with Blake Grupe, place kicker, and to give us a sense of kind of how different it is for you this camp as opposed to last year when you were just in the battle, for position. How different is it? Again, Charlie's out here, but I'm just saying it's different.
Yeah, for sure. Going into year 2, it's crazy how you have your routine, how much having your routine and going a full season under your belt, and all the experience that comes with that, and how much that can lead into just being prepared for year 2, and just having a different mindset, a different feel, being more comfortable and more confident going in each day out here.
For you, tell us about how you are attacking, the kickoffs. It's not just belted away, although maybe belted away. We don't know if 2 games in, we have to wait and see what the change is for you there.
Yeah, it'll be real curious to see, kind of how preseason goes through. We've been working with Rizzy together on, kind of coming up with a plan and what we're working towards, because by no means is it bombing out the back. It's a completely different game now, and we do have a good kickoff coverage team. So, looking forward to seeing how those guys can perform and building our plan throughout the preseason to be ready for week 1.
The truth of the matter is nobody knows, right? Everybody's got to do it. It's all a plan right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. Thankfully, Rizzy is a part of the development of it, and so we feel like there's some things that we see, but I mean, it's like every day there's something new that we find on film and we got to work on, and that's what camp's for.
Thanks.
Has placement on the kickoffs been the bigger emphasis this year than years past?
Yeah, for sure. They're on you in a hurry. There's no more. Maybe they bring it out. If it's not in the end zone, they really have no choice. They're coming with it, and you want to put the ball in the best place for our guys to get down there and cover and start our defense in the best field position.
Obviously, you've had competition both years that you've been in the league. How do you kind of assess how things are going with Charlie this year?
Yeah, that's a part of it. I know I rise and I do better when I know I have somebody there to push me and compete against. It's part of it. Charlie's learning a lot. He's obviously has talent. We can see that every single day he goes out there. But at the end of the day, it's all about me and going out and striving to be my best and just make it as simple as possible and just make a kick.
Yeah. Has there been it seems just watching the sideline, there's been a little more consistent wind throughout these practices than you might have seen in Medgar. Is that helpful just in terms of, hey, you're going to get out there in these games and you're going to have to deal with it?
Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's windy in Medgar too. But yeah, it's literally consistent left to right this way every single day. So if you're kicking that way, we got a left to right, and we did that for the first 2 weeks, and then obviously now we flip it and we got a right to left. So it is a consistent. I think we have, I believe, 5 outdoor games this year. So it is more work, to prepare with that wind and to be ready for those games. But we also play the other 12 indoors. So obviously we're playing the wind and we're learning how to hit balls and work through that. But it's part of it, and we're working to get better out here.
At about 49 attempts to this point, how would you assess yourself?
Yeah, there's definitely some things I need to tidy up on. It seems like there's just almost one kick a day that I'm just mad and snot at. Like today, playing a little close, pulled it a little left with the wind that was going right to left. You're asking for a miss there. So, that's also why we practice. That is camp, and never make the same mistake twice, and you just get out there and be as confident and prepared as you can every day.
It's fun for us seeing you all line up from 60 plus. Do you kind of enjoy those opportunities?
Yeah, of course. Every day in that second field goal period, Rizzy might put it on you. With Charlie, he can kick it from the other end zone if he probably wanted to.
Probably good from 70 the other
Yeah, his leg's ridiculous, but that is good work too. Today we're back there from 61 with an 8 to 10 right to left. That's not easy. You have to hit that one literally on the screws, and thankfully I did, and it still crept right to left. So that's you can't ask for much better situation and much better work than being tested in front of everybody, in front of you guys and everything in that situation.
So Rizzy just makes up the distances on the spot, by the way.
He doesn't generally. Yeah, there's a constant theme. I think they're always usually in the same areas, but I'm doubt he's just making them up, but they are on him. Yeah.
I can't recall all the kicks from last year. Did you hit from 60 plus in camp last year?
Yeah. We had a couple, 60s, 61s, 59s. That 59 to 61 is usually, where we get a lot of our work. I remember we had a couple of those in OTAs last year, a couple in camp, and then ended up only attempting 160, and it was the third preseason game.
Right,
So it's always good to work those and see how your ball flies and work your contact, because there's no faking it from 59, 60. You know what I mean? So, but that's the work that goes with it, and hopefully you get an opportunity to hit those, and that's why we work it.
What's been the experience having training camp here in Southern California?
It's a lot cooler, temperature-wise, that's for sure. I think there's a heat advisory today, and it might have been 80 out here. I don't know. But we're staying at a nice hotel with a lot of all the guys are together. We're spending a lot of time together. We not guys that can't go anywhere. You're in a hotel, so why would you not spend time with your teammates? And I have a hard time believing that that's not going to carry over and be good for the team. And then other than that, I mean, it's Cali. It's good weather. It's maybe a little windy. Grass is good. Don't let it make you soft, but go out there and enjoy it, and just have fun with it and do well.
Are you guys able to do anything on your off days?
Yeah. First of all, you wake up in the morning and do as much as you can to get your body back. But there's dinners with the guys, and I think there's a pretty good mall across the street. There's little stuff. Nobody's out there going. We're out here, to work. Don't get me wrong. But on the off days, it is good to break the confinements of a practice field and a hotel meeting room. It's good to get out and get a little mental refresh after you worked on your body that day.
No one's taking up so
Not that I know of. I have to talk to the Aussies there. But no, I don't think anybody else is after that.
Does the ball fly differently out here in this climate?
I don't know, differently. I mean, a little bit. I'm not sure what the altitude is out here, because that's that plays into it for a lot of reasons. But I mean, it's obviously the air isn't as heavy. It's not as humid out here, but it flies. However you hit it, and that's all you can control.
Anything else? Thanks, Blake.
Yep, no problem.
Thanks, guys.
One more thing. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I want to congratulate Zach Wood. He is the lowest rated player in Madden again. So I wanted to say congratulations to him. And it's Madden 25 now, and they still don't have long snappers as the game. So, lowest rated guy, and they have him as right-handed. So, maybe we can get a little work on that sometime.
We'll make sure we note that.
Thank you, guys.